Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Emmanuel again. Can you guys all come up? This is Emmanuel again. Today I'm again at the UNHCR's office, and initially the UNHCR tried to get the police to brutalize us, but they failed. They saw that our story is authentic, so the police could not assault us because the UNHCR and the police saw that our information we were carrying were authentic. So now the UNHCR is still trying not to help Mr. Yekeson. And as long as the UNHCR cannot take or shoulder the responsibility to take Mr. Yekeson to a proper medical care, we are going to be here in Monrovia at the UN office. So I'm going to turn the camera right now so that you can see happenings at the UN office in Monrovia. So please share this video. Share this video. And those who are just joining us, Mr. Yekeson here today was falsely accused by the Guinean authority that were at the refugee camp through the United Nations to protect refugees as securities. They falsely accused Mr. Yekeson and brutalized him in the presence of the UNHCR. They broke 3 of his ribs. And after that, the UNHCR, instead of helping Mr. Yekeson to recover or to gain his health back, the UNHCR decided to bribe the doctors so that they gave Mr. Yekeson fraudulent medical certificate that there was nothing wrong with him. And that's why we are here today to demand redress in the Mr. Yekeson's case. UNHCR has been bribing doctors in the Yekeson's case. UNHCR has been bribing other people just to push Mr. Yekeson's case under the rug. And that's why we are here. Yesterday we were here. They know that what we say is true. They are embarrassed to come out because they know they have committed fraudulent acts. They have committed crimes against Mr. Yekeson and his family. That's why the United Nations High Commission for Refugees does not want to come up. They don't want to come out because all documents we have presented, they cannot defeat or refute any of them because the UNHCR knows that our documents and our information is true. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you what is happening here today at the UN. So here we go. Now, this is Liberia, Monrovia, and this is the UN Plaza. So, as I was saying, we have others here today that have come in solidarity with the Yekeson family to demand that the UN shoulder the responsibility to take Yekeson to a proper medical care. But the UN, as fraudulent as they are, they paid doctors, they bribed the doctors after they knew that Mr. Yekeson's 3 ribs were broken. 3 ribs, I can say. Mr. Yekeson was taken to a hospital. X-rays were taken. And it showed that Mr. Yekeson's ribs were broken. The United Nations High Commission went there. Instead of helping Mr. Yekeson as a refugee, they bribed the doctors. The UNHCR bribed the doctors in Guinea to give Mr. Yekeson fraudulent medical certificate. And that's why we are here today to demand redress, to demand justice for the Yekeson family, and also as a UNHCR to stop bribery, the UNHCR to stop criminal acts against refugees, because this is crime. This is criminal. You cannot bribe doctors. You cannot bribe doctors. You cannot bribe doctors to hurt refugees. UNHCR, you cannot bribe the doctors to give fraudulent medical certificate to a refugee who has sustained a life-threatening injury. This is wrong. This is wrong. UNHCR must shoulder the responsibility to take the Yekeson to have a proper medical care. This is wrong. This is not where money is being donated to you. Monies are donated to UNHCR to help refugees, not to bribe doctors, not to hurt refugees. You were determined to kill Mr. Yekeson, but you failed. We are here today to demand justice for the Yekeson family, and UNHCR must shoulder the responsibility to take care of the Yekeson family, because you bribed doctors to give fraudulent medical certificate to Mr. Yekeson after you knew that Mr. Yekeson's health condition was life-threatening. That is a crime in itself against Mr. Yekeson's right to live. That is criminal. That is violation. UNHCR, you must shoulder the responsibility of Mr. Yekeson. We are here and we are not leaving. We will be here until you shoulder the responsibility to take care of the Yekeson's problem. Please share this video. We are here at the UN office in Monrovia, Liberia. This is what the UNHCR has been doing. The UNHCR around the world. This is what the UNHCR did in Guinea. If you want to speak out for refugees, for human rights, the UNHCR will use donation money, will use our tax money to silence those who want to speak on behalf of refugees, because they have committed criminal activities against the Yekeson family. And we are here to say we demand justice. We demand justice. We demand accountability. The UNHCR cannot continuously violate the fundamental rights of Mr. Yekeson. We are here. This is Monrovia. This is United Nations High Commission for Refugees. Instead of helping refugees in Guinea, the United Nations High Commission for Refugees engaged in a crime of bribery. They bribed doctors. They bribed doctors in Guinea to give Mr. Yekeson fraudulent medical certificate, which is in itself a crime against Mr. Yekeson. We do not donate our money to you for this. We donate our money to help refugees, not to kill them. The United Nations High Commission for Refugees was determined to kill Mr. Yekeson, and they failed. That's why they gave Mr. Yekeson a fraudulent medical certificate. This is wrong. UNHCR must respect the rights of refugees. UNHCR must respect the rights of refugees. Mr. Yekeson has the right to live. UNHCR must not continuously bribe doctors to hurt refugees. This is wrong, and we demand justice for the Yekeson family. We demand justice for the Yekeson family. Please share this video. Share this video. Please share this video. The United Nations High Commission for Refugees have committed crimes against the Yekeson family, have violated the rights of the Yekeson family. So we are here today in Monrovia. We were here yesterday. And we are here again at the office of the United Nations High Commission for Refugees. The UN must stop. The UNHCR must stop committing crimes, human rights violations against the Yekeson family. This is wrong. We do not donate our money for this. Our money is not intended to hurt refugees. We donate our money to help refugees, not to kill them. The UNHCR has violated the fundamental human rights of the Yekeson family, and the UN must shoulder the responsibility to take Mr. Yekeson to a proper health care. We do not donate our money to the United Nations High Commission for Refugees to go and bribe doctors with it. You cannot go and bribe with our money. It is wrong. We demand accountability. We demand that our money be used appropriately, not to go and bribe doctors to hurt the very refugees that we want to help. It is wrong. UNHCR, this is wrong. We demand justice. 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 You cannot continuously bribe around the world. You cannot bribe doctors to give fraudulent medical certificates, to give fraudulent documents to refugees when they are hurt. You are there to help refugees, not to hurt them. It is your mandate to take refugees to a proper medical care. They need health care. Refugees' rights need to be protected. That is a mandate of the UNHCR, not to bribe doctors. This is wrong. Please share the video. Share this video. Please share the video. We are here at the UNHCR in Monrovia. The UNHCR bribed doctors in Guinea to give Mr. Yekeson fraudulent medical certificate. When Mr. Yekeson was brutalized by the very security that the UNHCR brought on the refugee camp to protect refugees, they hired those securities to protect refugees, and the same UNHCR was present when those same securities assaulted Mr. Yekeson, when that same security abused Mr. Yekeson, when those same security discriminated against the family of the Yekesons. The UNHCR, instead of protecting the rights of the Yekeson family, went ahead and bribed the doctors. Went ahead to bribe doctors at the hospital to give Mr. Yekeson a fraudulent medical certificate, when they knew that Mr. Yekeson was assaulted and 3 of his ribs were broken, when they knew that Mr. Yekeson's right has to be protected. But the UNHCR decided to bribe the doctors to give fraudulent medical certificates to Mr. Yekeson, that there was nothing wrong with him, when they know that Mr. Yekeson sustained life-threatening injuries. That in itself is criminal. That in itself is a violation against Mr. Yekeson's right to live. UNHCR must stop it. UNHCR must stop continuously violating the rights of the Yekeson family. That's not what we donate our money for. Our money is donated for the UNHCR to help refugees, not to bribe, not to be fraudulent with our donations. The UNHCR must shoulder the responsibility to live up to the mandates that is given. We don't donate our money for bribery. We do not donate our money for bribery. The UNHCR was involved in corruption in Guinea. The UNHCR was involved in corruption in Guinea, bribing doctors to give fraudulent medical certificate to a refugee, to hurt, to violate the rights of the refugee. That was intended to kill Mr. Yekeson. That is wrong, and we demand justice. Please share this video. Please share this video. We demand justice. We demand justice. We will continue to be here until the UNHCR live up to their obligations. We will continue to be here until the UNHCR live up to their responsibilities. You must shoulder the responsibility to take Mr. Yekeson to proper medical care. We do not donate our money for you to bribe doctors. We do not donate our money for you to be fraudulent. We donate our money for you to help refugees, not to kill them. United Nations High Commission for Refugees, this is wrong. We demand justice. We demand accountability. We do not donate our money for you to use it to silence those who want to advocate for refugees. We do not donate our money for you to use it to intimidate refugees and also intimidate those who point out your ills. We demand justice. We demand accountability. The Yekeson family must be treated right. Please share this video. Please share this video. Please share this video. Share this video. Share this video. We are at the UNHCR office today in Monrovia. This is the UN Plaza in Monrovia. The United Nations High Commission for Refugees have committed crime of bribery, have committed crime of fraud, have violated the rights of the Yekeson family. And that's why we are here today to demand justice. The Yekeson family demands justice. The Yekeson family demands justice. You cannot bribe doctors to give fraudulent medical certificates to refugees. That is wrong. You cannot bribe doctors to give fraudulent medical certificates to refugees when you know that the refugee has sustained life-threatening injuries under your watchful eyes. It is wrong. United Nations High Commission for Refugees, we do not donate our money for bribery. We do not donate our money to violate the rights of the refugees. It is wrong. And you are telling us it is hearsay. Why can't you prove us wrong? If it is hearsay, UNHCR, why can't you prove us wrong? Come out to the media and talk. Tell us that we are wrong. Bring documents and tell us that we are wrong. If this is hearsay, what is your document to prove that this is hearsay? If this is a lie, why can't you come out and defend yourself? Because you know that everything that we say here is the truth and nothing but the truth. So you have no excuse. Your hearsay excuse will not help you. You argue that the Yekeson family is no longer refugees. You force them out. You deliberately close the camp on the Yekeson family so that what you have started could be completed. Because then Lord Camara And Mohammed Keita could go back and say Mr. Yekeson and his family are now living in Guinea illegally so that they will kill them. That's why you close the camp on them. You force them out of the camp. At the time of the incident, the Yekeson family were refugees. Why didn't you, according to your mandate, take Mr. Yekeson to proper medical care? Why didn't you take Mr. Yekeson to proper medical care at the time of the incident when the Yekeson family were refugees? You come with an argument that the Yekeson family is no longer refugee. Do you listen to yourself? Do you listen to yourself? That is criminal. There's no way you can defend criminal activities. If we are wrong, if our information is wrong, why don't you come out? If our information is wrong, why don't you come out to the media and prove that our information is wrong? Why don't you come out to the media? Let us take Mr. Yekeson for X-ray. If our information is wrong, why don't you come out for us to X-ray Mr. Yekeson? If our information is wrong, why can't you prove us wrong? Because you know that you have committed crime against the Yekeson family. So by you keeping quiet, it's not going to help you. We are here for justice. We deserve justice. We demand justice. We demand justice. We called on every international human rights organization to join us in this fight against the United Nations High Commission for Refugees. Join us in this fight against the UNHCR. This is fraudulent. This is crime against humanity. You cannot bribe doctors to give a refugee fraudulent health certificate when you know that the refugee has sustained life-threatening injuries. If we are wrong, why can't you come out? If we are wrong, why don't you prove us wrong? Mr. Yekeson is here. Mr. Yekeson is here. Take him for X-ray. If we are wrong, Mr. Yekeson is here. Take him for X-ray. If our information is wrong, bring your documents that said Mr. Yekeson was not a refugee at the time of the incident. We have documents to prove that Mr. Yekeson was a refugee at the time of the incident. But because you want to be a criminal against Mr. Yekeson, that's why you can come out. You have violated the rights of Mr. Yekeson. This is wrong. We do not donate our money to UNHCR for this. This is criminal. We did not donate our money for bribery. That's misappropriation of our funds. We demand accountability from the UNHCR. This is wrong. You cannot bribe doctors with our money against the interests of refugees. If we are wrong, if that information is wrong, you say it's a hearsay. Come out and prove us wrong. Come out and prove us wrong. The whole world is watching. UNHCR, come out and prove us wrong. Take Mr. Yekeson. X-ray him. If we are wrong, let the whole world see it. Take Mr. Yekeson and X-ray him. If we are wrong, the whole world will know that we are wrong. But you know that you cannot prove us wrong. That's why you are indoors. That's why you are running away. That's why you keep silent. It is not going to help you. Keeping silent is not going to make this case go away. We are here. We are here to stay. We are here to seek justice. We are here to demand justice. We are here to demand that the rights of the Yekesons be respected. UNHCR, this is wrong. You must live up to your mandates. Why would you want to get involved in bribery? UNHCR, why would you want to get involved in killing? This is wrong. UNHCR, why would you want to get involved in bribery? We do not donate our money for bribery. UNHCR, this is wrong. United Nations High Commission for Refugees, if our information is wrong, come out and prove us wrong. The Yekesons are here. Take him to X-ray. X-ray him and prove us wrong. You cannot do it because you have committed criminal activities against him. You have violated his rights, his fundamental rights to live. You have violated that. So you cannot come out, UNHCR. We challenge you to prove us wrong. We are at your office in Monrovia, Liberia. The victims are here. If our information is a hearsay, we challenge you to come out and prove us wrong. Come out, UNHCR, and prove us wrong. You cannot prove us wrong. That's why you don't come out. UNHCR, we do not donate our money for you to bribe doctors against the interests of refugees. We demand justice for the Yekeson family. We demand justice for the Yekeson's family. If you say that our information is a hearsay, if you say our information is a lie, come out and prove us wrong to the whole world. Mr. Yekeson is here. Take him to X-ray. Take him to X-ray. Take Mr. Yekeson to X-ray. Prove us wrong. Prove us wrong. Come out and prove us wrong. If this is hearsay, come and prove us wrong. The world is watching. We do not donate our money for fraudulent activities. UNHCR, you are supposed to protect the rights of refugees, not to bribe doctors against the interests of refugees. We demand justice. We demand justice. Please share this video. Share this video. We are here in Monrovia at the UNHCR's office. Share this video. Share this video. Share this video. Why are you calling me?
The head of the UN wants to see you and the man himself, just two of them.
What about the wife?
You and the man. The head of the UN wants to see just you and the man.
Okay. Let's stop with that. No, once you say so, it's already recorded. People have heard it. I'm going to turn it off.